Showdown at the Moda Center. Protesters converge on the arena right in the middle of a Blazer game. More than 100 approach on foot, angry over the man who died in a police chokehold. Welcome to Queen 6 News at 11. I'm Ann State.
And I'm Dan Tilkin in for Jeff tonight. Some people in Portland are joining those in cities around the country in protesting the grand jury decision to not indict a New York City policeman. We have team complete coverage tonight. Chris Holmstrom talked to community leaders about what this police violence means to Portland. But we start with Joel Iwanaga. He is live at the Moda Center where tonight's protest ended.
Well, as usual, it was a spirited and passionate crowd of demonstrators tonight outside the Moda Center protesting against police brutality right as the Blazer game let out. We'll take a look right now. A group of about 100 or so of these demonstrators stood outside Moda chanting, "Hands up, don't shoot," and a new chant we've never heard before. It's all "I can't breathe," in reference to the July 17th death of Eric Garner in New York after he died after being wrestled to the ground. Well, this group of protesters here at Moda tonight believe police across the country are not being held accountable for excessive force. And tonight I spoke with some protesters who say they made their statement loud and clear, while many Blazers fans tell me this was not the right forum to demonstrate.
Yeah, I mean, we all had to go out one exit, kind of made it inconvenient for us. You know, it's not creating much peace for the Blazers fans. I like them being able to give their freedom of speech, whatever, but come on, guys, somewhere else.
A lot of Blazer fans were irritated, some were intimidated by you folks. Was this the right forum to protest here at the Moda Center?
I feel like with every protest that we have, anywhere we go, there's going to be people that are upset with what we're doing. It's an act of civil disobedience.
And for the most part, the protest remained peaceful. Police again showing tremendous restraint, allowing the protesters to speak their minds. I also saw two very heated arguments between Blazers fans and protesters. One almost came to blows, but that was quickly de-escalated. At one point, I witnessed right here outside the front several protesters trying to break in, make their way into the Moda Center as the fans were coming out. But that was quickly de-escalated by those riot officers. Tonight, that protest ended here at Moda around 10 o'clock, about an hour ago. All is quiet here outside. Reporting live here in North Portland at Moda Center, I'm Joel Iwanaga, Coin 6 News, and Dan, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Joel. And before the marching, there was talking, a forum on police violence.
And our Chris Holmstrom, he was there. Chris.
Dan, the forum consisted of an African-American panel, community leaders from throughout Portland, from pastors to students to a Portland police officer. Ralliers take their voices to Portland Police's North Precinct. At the same time, a community dialogue at the Boys and Girls Club in Northeast Portland.
We get together and talk.
A chance for community leaders and neighbors to speak out on what happened, specifically in Ferguson, Missouri, where teenager Michael Brown was shot and killed by an officer.
We know that people are dying here. We do know that the police officers sometimes harass us. We do know that we're overrepresented in our juvenile justice center.
The group shared stories of discrimination they felt here in Portland. They seem to agree on the problem, but the question remains, how do you fix it?
I want to see us do a better job building bridges with the police department, because we'll never get anywhere by just bashing them. We will get somewhere by beginning to understand them.
I found out working with police is something many people don't agree with, including Jelani Sharif.
I don't see nothing working with the police as being nothing beneficial.
No justice, no peace.
But regardless of the solution, it's become an issue many people are trying to keep at the forefront. And I also wanted to mention there were about 6 off-duty police officers listening to what everyone had to say, but tonight's meeting definitely the first of many to come. Reporting live, I'm Chris Holmstrom for Coin 6 News.
Chris, all